Okay, so divorce, Corona survival tips. Unfortunately, in this situation, seems like the negative things that are going on are being magnified. Now, particularly for dads in this situation, but really it's applicable for anybody, because I know a lot of people are maybe housed in the same place because if they can't get out or whatever, they're stuck. But let's just look at this as a full-on view of everything. So the negative things that are going on may well get pronounced. You have moms that are not exactly opening the door for dads to see the kids or putting them through this quarantine situation, which is fine. They want the best thing for the kids and they're concerned, but this can also be used as a club or a negative. And you are on the outside looking in a lot of these circumstances where you want to be with the kids and the moms might be pulling something, right? Now, let's not go to that negative area. It's easy to do that, but we have to control what we can control, all right? And bro, I don't have the answers to this. All I know is when you're in a spot of negativity, whatever response you make from that spot is probably not going to be as powerful as you want it to be. So let me just throw some things out here. Stoic philosophy is good. They talk a lot about you're not able to affect things that are out of your control, okay? And that's where the X point is on this, because I guess theoretically you can control some things with the spouse by bringing in the heavy hand, whatever that might look like. But let me segue to another thing. I've been playing a little chess and forcing myself to think strategically, and this move you make out of this anger, it may work. I don't know, that's your situation, but how will it affect the primary objective? And that's, I think, the point of this talk. What is the primary objective? To raise happy, healthy children as much as you possibly can. And sometimes the real bitch of that is you have to pull yourself out and put yourself in the outfield or on the bench for a little bit to go back to that objective. You want a beautiful relationship with them, but sometimes that takes time, or that can conflict with this primary goal of raising happy, healthy children. And basically you got to eat some crap to do that. That's the only thing I can really come up with in this kind of approach. It sucks. And the other part of this is, as a divorced dad or divorced person, you know, you're gonna have to rise above in areas you never thought you'd have to or want to. And you could be the object of a lot of negative things, and you start thinking, wait a minute, my ego says I need to strike back at that. And again, you may be right. When certain dynamics with the mom can put on you and the children have a front row seat to that, do you stand up for yourself, or do you step back and let things just breathe and let life unfold? I don't have the answer to that. Knowing when that is, I don't always know. But I do know that I've been in this game for a couple years now, and invariably after these parts where, like this situation, coronavirus, divorce, the mom has the inside track, she may be not possessing, you know, referring to you in the most positive light, and the kids pick up on that. Invariably what happens is a few weeks later in time, you're needed because you're a good, solid person, and they need you for something, or your daughter or son or child will need you, and you're there, and that's the important thing. I'm not telling you not to step up and, cracking the knuckles here, to step up and do what you feel is right. I'm just asking you to think about strategically the next move and your goal of raising happy, healthy children, all right? And having a great relationship with them. That's, obviously you want that, but the positioning of where the ego lives in that discussion is huge. A little bit of rambling, but mostly I want you to know that I know for a lot of you out there, I've been hearing this coronavirus thing where everybody's set inside and maybe you're not visiting the children as much as you can or have been. And the mom may be on some kind of little power play and negative things are happening. It's tough, and I get that. We don't want to go negative on her. We have to assume that she just wants to protect the children, whatever. But you can't control things all the time. And we're playing the long game here. We want to be strategic, and we want to prioritize healthy, happy kids. And you want a great relationship with them, and I'm assuming that'll come out of that. And you know what? Even if it doesn't, you have to eat some crap, man. Step up to the plate. Sometimes fortitude and bravery don't look like it in the moment. Sometimes fortitude and power does not look like it in the moment, my friends. So if you go off to a negative place because there's a lot of stressors going on and the kids are being told things or being indoctrinated into a certain way of thinking, think strategically, okay? Peace. Let me know. Also, leave in the comments anything you want to let me know you want to talk about, because I feel like I'm repeating myself. That's why I haven't done a lot of these videos lately. All right, I hope everything is good for you and powerful, my friends. Power is in your hands. Take care, bye.